Welcome to the first quadruple B. It's bad and bougie, but broke. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do a little makeup tutorial. This is my face in its natural form. Oh my god, I don't usually let this piece out. So first thing you wanna do is, obviously you're broke, so we don't have this crazy amount of makeup set up. We have very minimal makeup because I have minimal money. Right, so what we're gonna do is there's this piece, illuminating face primer. Look at that, baby. And just put a tiny little bit all over your face. I already did a little bit because I didn't think I was ever gonna do a movie, or a video. But pop that all over there. And then what we're gonna do is not look like you just got sunburned, because I look like I just got sunburned. And when you go out into the sun, you should probably practice healthy types of ways to protect your face, like, I don't know, sunscreen. But your girl's dumb and blurry for a second. Alright, so if I look a little weird, I mean weirder than usual, there's a mirror right behind you, so I'm focusing on that mirror instead of on the camera, because, you know, the camera is gonna, like, smooth my face out and not get, which is, you know, what I'm looking for, but definitely not what I need it to be when I'm doing makeup. Alright. What did 6 say to 7? Please get out of my yard. Right, so we got that. And then we got basic CoverGirl, because they need to cover your girl. I'm also almost empty, so that's the thing. Go down at the mirror. Maybe not make my face look so ew. See, I need more lighting. The only thing I have is a yep. That's it. Just A. There's just an A behind you. I clearly don't know how to talk to a camera because I get awkward and nervous, and then immediately I shut up. Every husband's dream. Alright, so we got a good foundation down because I'm hoping that I can actually do some nice makeup today. More light above me might help so I wouldn't look so ominous, because there is a background. But as soon as I get it, re-auto-focuses on my face. Alright, so we're pretty good on this. A little bit above the eyes, which usually I actually don't do. I should. I only usually put this above my eyes when I'm doing a look that I'm about to do today. Cause your girl is lazy and I want minimal amount of effort when it comes to doing makeup. So we're gonna quickly, boom, right here. And then just some powder. When we do the powder, the only reason I do the powder, honestly, is not only because I see other girls do the powder, but because I just want to get rid of that shine that's always on my face, which really helps with having this light when I do makeup, because that shine will naturally emit if my face is gonna look oily outside, which it usually does unless I put this on. Also, no, your volume and or speaker is not messed up. That's your girl's voice. It's called the deaf accent. Alright, so now that we got a good basic going on, let's add some color. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now think I'm going for a little bit of like look today, which I don't think actually has a name, but alright, so let's see. See, lines are supposed to be clean and everything, but really they don't have to be. Everybody's like, oh, you want clean lines, you want this and that and this and that. You want your line to be perfect, you want blah 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 blah. No. No, I want it done in the most minimal effort and look cool. So usually I actually just throw stuff on there. I never really have a plan, which honestly is a lot better, because when I have a plan, whatever I'm thinking does not turn out the way I want it to be. But when I just kind of just get started and I don't second guess it, that's usually when my makeup turns out popping. This light is so bright, bro. Alright, so we got some, sizzle going. A little bit of gold. A bronze, maybe. Bad. Boujie BUT. Alright. So we're gonna kinda put a little bit right here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is just add a little bit of brown on the edges. Just because if you just add a darker color than the color you just put on, it looks like you did it on purpose. I mean, you did do it on purpose, but maybe I'm just not believing in my makeup skills as much as I should. Alright, we got some highlight. Ooh, my eyes. Oh. Damn. Okay, focus. Alright, so we got highlight. Then we got some darker part. Go back to your original color and just kind of blend it in. Is this the correct makeup method? No. Is it quick? Yes. Alright, so we got something going on there. What we're gonna do for this one is grab this. I don't know, I see girls do this, so I feel like maybe I should do this. But it is NYX glitter glue. Oh, this is the part where that broke part comes in handy. Alright, so you're gonna get a tiny little bit out. What I do is I usually just put not even a dime. I'm talking like a pea. A pea-sized dot. And then just use a Q-tip, really. And smudge it all in. So when it's smudged in, it's on your Q-tip, but it's on a way where it's not like gunky or gross. Alright, so I usually just put it right above my lid. You can't see it, but you'll feel it when it's going on. Alright, so here's the cool part. Which is also not the cool part, the broke part. Glitter! This literally, I got a whole thing from Walmart for like $5 for like 7. No, wait. It was $10 for like 10 different colors. So, don't scratch the craft market at Walmart when it comes to doing makeup, because you think it'd be really unnerving, or like I don't want the heavy glitter by my eyes. But honestly, it always feels comfortable. So we're on here, and we just kind of press. You already have glue on your eyelid. Glitter glue to be. Please do not go get Elmer's glue. Please never go get Elmer's glue and do what I just did. Glitter glue for a reason. Right. So now that we got some glitter going on and falling off all over my carpet, my roommate's gonna be so happy. He's gonna come home and see glitter everywhere. Alright, so it will look better. This is not the final thing, but this is just how you get it on. You want to set up one layer, just because if you don't, it'll look stupid. And we could probably go into depth about that. You're probably not too important. Just know that it looks stupid. Alright, now that we get a little bit more glue, tiny little bit, I'm going to use the other side. So it's not been used because you do not want to use the same side twice. Also, it comes out stupid. Your girl has had a lot of bad bougie and broke experiences. A little bit on. And dip that side. Now, the reason I also say Q-tip is because when you're done putting the glue on the Q-tip, and then you put the glitter on your eye, you will not want to reuse this. The second you go to reuse this, it'll gunk up and look terrible and feel terrible. Like right now, I don't even feel this on my eyes. And that's kind of what you want to go for. You don't want to feel it, you want to see it. Because nobody wants scratchy craft glitter on their eye or in their eye. So let's not do that. So then you just kind of go back over with a little fine layer. Now if you want, if you need to, you can put a little bit more on there. I'm actually pretty happy with what I got right now, so we're good. Once we go into all of that, we will go ahead and just fill these in. Now, please understand, I definitely know nothing about makeup. I don't know the names. I don't know the method. I don't know what I'm using. I don't know what is cruelty-free, what has not been tested on animals. I just know how to apply things to my face with the most minimal amount of effort and minimal amount of money. Bad bougie broke. That's all I know. But usually I definitely need a tool to like maybe pluck my eyebrows because they are not the best that they could be right now. But it's cool. I just don't want to put that effort into it right now. Alright, so now that we got that, I'm trying to get all the glitter off you. Alright, so you are getting there. You're almost there. Alright, so depending on how high you went with the glitter, like I kept it pretty low. You're gonna want to know if you want that crease to have if that edge to have a crease. So usually I just kind of go back in there and make it have a nice little line. Because it will look better when you're done with everything. So then use a tiny brush, or a paintbrush, because I do that a lot. Half of my brushes are paintbrushes. And then just do a quick highlight right there. With white or a silver color. Because it'll pull away from the fact that this is dark, and then this is light, and then that's better. Alright, so once we got all that, a good thing to do at this point is to just take whatever and just kind of try to get most of the glitter off, because sometimes it will fall, but if you're really careful and not doing what I just did real fast, it doesn't even fall on your face and it goes on perfectly. But alas, I'm not trying, which I might. So we're just gonna put a little bit of super white looking right here, just because I'm sunburnt. We don't really want to be sunburnt right now, so we'll use this, get the glitter off, and just kind of pat that in. If I ever actually make a desk, I will work harder on doing a makeup video. because this is about 15 minutes, and I don't know who's really going to watch 15 minutes. But I wanted to get used to talking in front of a camera, making sure I'm not slurring my words, working on my language. So the really good eyeliner I have is no longer with me. It is currently in my roommate's car. But thankfully I have a backup. That's terrible. But I'll have a backup. Alright, so first thing first, we're just gonna go back and forth on this line for a second. Because in reality, you have a shit ton of glitter. And it's not gonna look good if it looks patchy. And super important rule when doing eyeliner and glitter. You never know when you're gonna run out of eyeliner. So always try to sit there and do this if you have an eyeliner that is cheap and an eyeliner that is almost out. Because that way you can make sure you get that absolute like electric pop you need to pull off these eyes. So we'll go back and forth between looking at the camera and looking at the mirror behind you guys. It looks so ominously dark. I look like I'm in a dark room. I'm really not. Like, it's very light in this room right now. That is so bright. So we're gonna get this and this. I also look a little high. Okay. So this is the only part that I ever have to actually really pay attention to. I can't fuck up this part. So basically, I'm gonna stop talking for about 5 seconds. And I usually start at the edge and come out. When you pull, it'll make that super awesome, electric, sadistic. And when you let go, it looks like a toddler did it. So I usually will just do that to start a line of where I want to go. And then go back and fill it in. Because I just don't have the money to keep buying these things and to keep messing this up all the time. So we're gonna a little line. Now that we got a line going, we're gonna fill that in. And it took me a while to get to this point. Understand that it definitely was not like a quick 1-2 step. Like if you look at my profile pictures on Facebook or pictures or like timeline, you'll notice the progression of my makeup because it looked terrible. Like absolutely terrible. Or maybe not that bad, but I don't believe in myself. And then now that we got this, usually, lately, I've been trying to do something to push myself out of my comfort zone as much as I could. Whether it involved, like, calling people because the deaf thing, or whether it involved going places by myself, the anxiety thing. I've just, my fashion been popping. So now that we kind of got the wings out of the way, and I say kinda, because you're always probably going to notice something and then go back to it, because I always do. Alright, so now we got a nice little thing going on right now. We're not really sure what it is, but it's going. What we're going to do, I always make sure you put the lid back on the eyeliner, because that's how I keep going through them. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with Wet n Wild contouring kit. Alright, so when I say a contouring kit, it means I don't know what I'm doing. But there is a method. So I've just been kind of following that. So a little bit on your nose. a little bit on your nose. Make that nose a little bit slimmer. Ooh. And there's some really funny jokes right now that I just can't really say. Alright, so now you look like an orange pumpkin. What you need to do, blend. Okay, so for the longest time, I could not get this concept down for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I just couldn't get that concept down, that you need to blend things on your face, which is really dumb because I'm a painter. So finally one day, I was like, why don't you just fucking blend? Like, take the steps you need, just like you would when you're painting. Like, I put stuff on the canvas, I do all this extra stuff that I don't need to do, so I know at the end, it will pay off. So I needed to start approaching it like that. I'm doing all this stuff I feel like I don't need to do. But as soon as I actually like bring it all together, and then it's popping, when I have self-confidence, one day I'll meet a boyfriend, maybe a girlfriend, I don't know. But we're getting somewhere with ourselves, you know, and that's what matters. With ourselves. Okay, so I'm just gonna, for some reason that color I had didn't really blend too well. So I'm just gonna do a quick layer. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm stupid. I was gonna say it wasn't blending. Abort mission. Unwatch video. But then I realized it's not blending right here because my skin is flaky. Because the girl got sunburned. So we're just gonna kind of make it look like it blended. Alright, 22 videos. Or 22 minutes on a video. That's really good. I would have stopped by now. I hate being in front of a camera, which is really weird. Because I love being behind a camera. Like, I have glitter all over my face. But we're kind of, this is where we're at right now. Get makeup off my nose ring. No, it didn't hurt at all. I cried. I'm an emotional human being. Now let's try to get some of the glitter out of my hair. And then we might do our hair too. Yeah, we're doing our hair. You can't really see the hair though. Alright, so now that we did that, we're gonna take this bad boy and that bad boy. Do a little bit on your nose. So you want to think of it like, see, the way I think of it is like a painter, you know? And when I'm painting and everything, the first thing I think about is like highlight, low light, all that type of crap. I have makeup on my hand, I'm getting distracted, I'm sorry. But think of it like mountains. Right, on the top of the mountain, you know, there's a highlight, snow. So put some cocaine on your nose. No. Do a little highlight on the top of your cheek. Top of your cheek. Top of your cheek. Right here. And then usually once I do the highlight, which you clearly can see I used a lot, I will just use the gold one. Because I have gold on my eyes. Because I just go for gold, you know, dripping. And then I'll do just a couple layers of the gold right here. Just so it leaves like a bronze type finish. I don't really know the correct term for any of those. So we're just gonna do some gold. Make sure that evened out. I'm gonna do a little bit of white. Alright. Now we are good on makeup. Okay, hair. Okay, so hair is, I already started doing it. I just braided because I hate humidity and my hair never agrees with me. So that being said, what we're gonna do is just break this up into two pieces. you know, quick even down the middle. The reason I'm doing this is because I've been doing something with my hair that I started doing randomly, and I just really liked it. So, twist at the end, and this, understand when you do bad and bougie but broke, you find things around your house. So this was a metal chopstick that I could never find the other one for. So now, metal, it works. So you grab your hair and slowly spin. Like you're really just wrapping your hair around it. You can do this with a pencil too. So like pencils, because I first started doing it with a pencil, but this worked so perfectly when I found it that like I never went back. Bad, broke, and bougie. Upgrades around your house. Alright, so now you're gonna see it's all wrapped around, blah blah blah. So what you're gonna do is literally you're just gonna hold it. Probably about 10 seconds on each piece. And it looks like I'm just psychotic right now. Because I probably really am, to be honest with you. But you can do a really cool look with this. And as soon as I can get it, so we get in the mirror so I see that I'm not burning myself. And then I'm gonna just go over it real quick. Okay. Favorite thing, ready? So I can leave it. And pull it out. Perfect little spiral. Obviously not the bottom, because I was focused on showing you guys rather than not burning myself, so I didn't do the bottom. But basically, that's really all you do. And I love it, because it's a really quick way to add volume to my hair without having to do 50,000 things to it. And understand that this is definitely not a perm. So anybody who's watching this and thinks, wow, I want to do this. This looks so great. I'm going to do this the night before the show. So I wake up and my hair is amazing. No. I already did that process for you too. Once you go to sleep and you wake up, they're gone. It just looks terrible. It looks wavy. It looks kind of cute. But they're not what, unless that's what you're looking for. Alright, so let's not burn myself. Look in the mirror while I'm actually doing this. And there's always ways to fix this too. Like at some point, if you decide like that's not your look, you're literally doing it with a straightener. You could just straighten it back out. Be careful with your hair type too. My hair type is really thick. Like really thick. So like it doesn't damage it really. It can, but it doesn't. Ooh. So we got some little curly-headed cutie you can turn into your wife. Wait, that means forever, ever. Hold up, never mind. So really just do the same thing to this side. Just be aware of where you're pulling your hair from, because you don't want to have one piece that's just like halfway curled, and then you're pulling a piece from right here, and then it's starting out straight, and then it comes off wonky and dumb. So, yeah, be careful. Don't burn yourself. Don't be an idiot. Alright. Sometimes you drop it, especially if you're not focused. Alright, so we're going to pause this, and I'm going to get this side done. Alright, so we got that one done, so I went ahead and unpaused it real quick. So this is a good section of what I'm trying to say. Be careful from pulling from multiple sections. So, clearly you can tell, you know, that doesn't look tight on my face. So, usually what I do is I will go ahead and just finish the rest of them. Because even though something might look bad now, it might seem like a bad idea now, unless you finish it out and then mess with it, you're never gonna know if it's good or not. So let's see, get all of this on there, push it all together. When you're doing it, make sure you keep pushing it together. Like, don't do all the way the whole thing. You're gonna do it, push it together, wind, push it together, wind, push it together. And then you hold on to it for about 10 seconds. You know, I don't look too terribly bad. Wow, I don't know why I don't believe in myself. Years of bullying. And then, same thing, just hold on. For dear life. And kind of go a quick one through. Now you know your curls are in place. Pull it out. Boom. But you gotta be careful. See right here? What I did is I didn't bunch this like I bunched this one. And I wanted to show you guys this because I'm gonna fix this anyways. But if you don't bunch it all together while you're curling, it'll either come up, like the end will come up weird and wonky, or the middle, like the top from here, will come up kind of like it's trying to curl itself, and then it'll snap into place versus the whole curl. But this is fine because I just need the bottom to look good, because usually on my left side I can never seem to pull off the curls like this on this side. So what I do once I fix this is I'll just take a bobby pin and then just clip them all back here. So I clip all these here, and then it'll just bunch over my ears, so it'll look like the same as this one. Because my hair is parted like way different. Instead of down the middle, it's like half of my hair is all on, or like 75% of my hair is all on this side, and then there's just a little bit over here. Remember, so this is a pretty good bunch, so this might be an issue. But when you're in a hurry, a good bunch you usually can brush apart. Feels like I'm knitting, but like with hair. Get this piece. And just kind of go over it real quick. You should be left with something that can hold it. Boom, pull it right out. So let's see how we look. So we got this. I definitely can go back in and fix the eyeliner, like I said. Definitely fix this side. I don't know how to do my eyebrows yet, so we're still stuck on Boujie and broke. This side's not terrible. So let's pause this, fix something, and I'll come right back. Okay, so we're at the part where it didn't curl up like the rest of it did. So usually when this happens, which is more than you would think, I would just pull and play with them to try to get them to come out a little bit, but not really. Just enough to, like, you know. So when I get them a little bit more relaxed, I'll just pull, get them all connected at one point. Usually it's right about where my temple is, and then just push back into the braid. So it connects them together, and then I'll pull them off to the side. So then it looks like, what's poppin'? Bad? Boujie but broke. Okay.